Fake it till you make it, right? Monday morning, and I am off to run a 5K. I tell you, there is no way I would have even attempted this without this group. Just no way. So that alone is pretty bloody amazing. Oh, come and get me. Take me home. It hurts. Okay, well, I'm back. So the goal was that for those of us who are walkers, that whenever we can, we run for 60 minutes. No, clearly that wasn't the goal. 60 seconds. Well, I ran for 60 seconds twice and thought I was going to die when I got to the end of that. And then the third time I ran for about 45 seconds, and the rest of the time I've walked. However, I did get lost, so I've actually gone further, and I've done 8,000 steps. I'm just trying to, and that's all before 8:30 in the morning. So I'm now trying to find out how many kilometers I've actually walked. So I'm exhausted, but I feel really good. So I'm gonna have a quick shower, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast and get in the water, I think. A lentil stew that I have not made myself. That's pretty cool. Just in a tree over there that's got actual oranges growing on it. That's really cool. I'll go and film that in a second. We had a session, I don't know what the topic of it was, but the whole point of it is behind identifying goals. The purpose is to write down 101 things that you want. It could be material or it could not be. That's really hard. Just try it, just now, just literally, piece of paper, scrap of paper, 101 things. Be interested to know, comment if you can, how far you get. I got to 12 or 13, I think, before I really began to struggle. I don't see that as a bad thing, because I think it's healthy to be content with what you've got. I don't want to just sit there and say, do you know what, I wish I had this, or I wish I did this. If I want it, I've got to get it. So I suppose that's the whole purpose of that session. And they talked about the law of attraction, and in terms of if you want something, you say it out loud and it will manifest itself. I think that's not necessarily the case, but I enjoy all the stories about it, and I think that it just draws that thing to your the front of your consciousness, which means that you then recognise it when it's there, rather than it physically manifesting. I've talked to lots of people today, more so than yesterday, which is good for me. In fact, there's a lot going on this afternoon. We've just had a lovely lunch, and then we're going to have a something to do with self-esteem and body image, I think. And then, oh god, yeah, then there's a HIIT session, which that can't be good, surely. And then I think there's a long walk this evening, culminating in dinner somewhere, which in typical me fashion I'm slightly anxious about, because I clearly don't really want to go out. I've developed this little comfort zone here, and I don't really want to leave that, although I did this morning for the run, so.
The next one is squat jump. Nice deep breath, get your oxygen back in your lungs. 3, 2, 1. Squat and jump. Squat and jump. Ah, perfect. Yeah, you can do the same.
Man down. Man down.
Only for the purposes of camera.
Oh, it's sorry. Hang on.
Sweetheart, I'm getting out now. It's very kind of you.
It's the best running. You are a runner.
It's the same kind of water aerobic. It's no different. But you have none of the impact. But you still, if you're getting your heart rate up,
That's a definite benefit.
Paul, pay attention. This is for you because this is a smoothie. Although apparently you're only allowed it if you've just done HIIT training. It's called a Snickers smoothie, which is deceptive, but it has no sugar in it. And it is banana, peanut butter, cocoa and milk. And it's really, really nice, but only a small one. Albert and Dorothy, please go and do your treasure hunt if you have time and Daddy says it's okay. Go and have a look in the drawers in the kitchen. Love you! So we've just come down for dinner. Quick glimpse of the ladies. I don't like going without Paul anyway. Anyone is curious about the fact that you have to be incredibly slender to A, run and B, run a marathon. It's simply not true. This belongs to the lady down there. Will you be on here? Yeah? Wave! She's our marathon runner. One of our marathon runners. Whee! And there's her medal to prove it. And look, it's colour matched, colour coded as well. Yeah. I had a bit of an epiphany, which is a slightly difficult word to say when you've had 3 glasses of wine. But I have had a bit of an epiphany. But I'm going to share that little story with you for tomorrow when I can speak more clearly. I was very nervous about going out tonight, incredibly nervous, but as always, everything works out fine, and it's been a lovely, lovely evening. And yeah, tomorrow is going to be the school trip, which isn't my favourite thing in the world, but I am also working on the assumption that that too will be fine. So I shall see you in the morning. Paul, I love you. Miss you.